Peter said the man had no sin. Peter worked with him, walked with him, spent time with him, at least 3 years. If I work with you and walk with you and I spend time with you for 3 years, I bet I can pick out a few cents. I may not be able to pick it out when you walk in these doors and we come in here and glory hallelujah each other. But I bet I can if I ride home with you in the car, you know. And it ain't just you, it's me too. We're all sinners. Peter was a foul-mouthed, loud-mouthed schnook. He could find a fault in Jesus if there was any. Peter, and by the way, here's a little side note, won't cost you anything extra. Those of you that keep saying, I identify with Peter because, you know, he was always messing up and cussing and doing all this stuff. That's my kind of man. I identify with Peter. You're not supposed to be like Peter. You're supposed to be like Jesus. Peter was a fool. Quit identifying with Peter and try to move up the run to Jesus. That would help a lot. Oh, I'm like Peter. Well, let me take you off that committee because Peter's awful in that part. He got better at the end, though. All right. So Peter said, Jesus did not commit sin. This is 1 Peter 2:22. And no deceit was found in his mouth. Same thing Pilate said. The Bible in Hebrews, the author of Hebrews chapter 7:26 says, for this is the kind of high priest we need. We needed a God to come down. This is what we needed. Holy, innocent, undefiled, separated from sinners, and exalted above all the heavens. How wonderful it is that our Jesus was separated from sinners, but yet He loved sinners enough to sit down and eat dinner with them. That's one of the things they criticized Him for, you know. So, a testimony is true. I'm always amazed at people that hate Jesus. I don't understand why. When I was a kid and we went to church and Mama was a Sunday school teacher of the little kids and I was in there for a little bit, I grew up and I heard those stories and I heard those things. But then when I got a certain age, I had a talk with God in all my infinite wisdom. That's sarcasm. And I told God, I don't like this Jesus stuff. Some of y'all looked at me like, he's going to hell. I got it right later, all right? But I said, I don't like it. And you know why I didn't like the Jesus stuff? Because the people that claimed Jesus didn't believe it. So we were in a church where we saw people act one way in church, but I went to school with their kids. And kids talk. Anybody teach